The Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one would have done. Mister? Well, one thing I like about the Ark Society is the Ark.
Evening.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
What's new is that the master of ceremonies will light the fire with Zoe Washington inside.
All right, this is a restricted area, so you need to move along.
What's that? Shit. I go see my ophthalmologist. Look, I'm waiting.
Same kind of repels the temple from the death trap for the snakes.
But still.
Air. Some filthy rich broad wants to flirt with danger to the line. Might be better. The paper of science is not a concern.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Excuse me?
I cannot accept when people are just throwing things around like this.
tell you about my mission to Egypt?
I am all over safeguard.
Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning. Playwright and famously reclusive is part of my brand. Never go in the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle. I hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? Why did you talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control the nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break them.
Jeez.
What was that? Command! I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
See what that was. Let's go.
Sure thing. Thumbs up, man.
Mr. Fenniger. Excellent.
Fenniger.
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? Oh, he must be the OC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Oh, hello, sir. Sir?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Sir. Master.
Keep it warm in there? Not telling me they have that. Stowed away in the Ark of Legacy.
Just humor me for a second.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years. No breaking a dangle like the dirt.
You know, what I will remember about Janus's leadership is
Sir?
that he ran a tight ship. He had my respect for that. Sure, he was a little bit on the dark side.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change.
Evening,
Sophia
sir.
Washington is trying to persuade James's original five.
Sorry, sir, I can't let you through. I know, even you.
chance. The original 5 are all energy CEOs.
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
Where is he now? Sao Paulo. Leg. Look.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going? Hey, buddy. This area's off limits.
And don't come back. It's for your own good.
Cave. He saw
That
us
is Sophia
cut down a
Washington.
dozen unarmed
Chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
He's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, first people on the Ark Society back in 1961. But I just want to watch What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these assholes. Same as you.
Well,
hide those shots. Show yourself. Let her rip. Kill him. I lost him. I lost him here. Did anyone see him? Negative. Trash the guy. Stop. He's gone. Looks like he made a run for it. Chief. Look, I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Don't try to mess with me.
This whole area is out of bounds. We'll have to report you. Can anyone please help me? I need help here.
Whoops! Command, you read me.
Okay, I'm afraid to say we got some trouble coming. Command, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over. Come out, wherever you are. Don't make this worse than necessary.
Oh! Command, you copy? I have one down here. Over.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Not here. Stay alert. Look over there. Oh, okay.
Yes, Central. What do you want me to do? Confirmed. Shutting down the party. Over and out.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But
I'm not saying all Delgados are. I mean, the phallic symbolism from ancient Greece.
You know this is state of the art.
Miss Washington,
I don't know how
after
anyone
due
can
consideration,
pass the
I have revised my position. I would like to support
I
your
don't know
motion.
art. But
Well,
I kinda
well,
like that
look at
necklace.
you,
It was
Block.
Fifth Annual
Finding
Race
your
in
good sense and
I'm sure it's
manners.
something special.
Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation.
Good.
We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
You look well.
A little bit of constructive criticism. You could use them in.
Counselor, glad you made it. Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room.
Can I help you?
and
You're
proceed
kind of
with the
freaking me
vote.
out.
You've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please.
Good to see you, sir.
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana. The mine collapse in 2015.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Why have we stopped? Did you... Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. Why have we stopped? I'll go ahead if that's what you want. It was the harbor, correct? Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you?
Just keep walking.
It all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb, do a little research into pandemics. Some of the vulnerabilities in so-called modern sanitation practices, kaboom, clear. Sometimes I
For
can't
what
tell.
it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I'll go ahead if that's what you want.
Looking sharp today.
Wherever did you find it? Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo etched into the back of his neck, and it spoke of a map to the mythical Serpent's Tomb, hidden inside the royal scepter of Montezuma. Problem.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Sir? I'll go ahead if that's what you want.
Why I think about it,
Us?
really made.
Oh, I see. The penny drops.
Hello, sir. Have a good evening.
Washington's right. I'm gonna burn a ship.
I like working in this old murky castle. I like the textile.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.